Welcome to art. Today you'll need pencil and paper, an eraser and markers or crayons. So pause and go get those things. The art group plan is tell how you feel, look at an artwork or project idea. Today we're going to be looking at how artists tell stories, the idea of how artists tell stories, and we're going to look at Christain Robinsons' artwork. He is an author and a illustrator of children's books. And so we're going to look at his work and make a drawing from one of his artworks. We'll make art, and if you're using a printout, you could do that instead, but you could also do what we're doing in the group, and then you can show your work. So here's a picture of the author and illustrator, Christain Robinson. And later in the week, we'll be reading the book You Matter. So this is one planned project of how to think about some of the pictures in the book You Matter. So look here at this picture and think about the way an artist tells stories. So what's the story in this one picture? And to think about what's happening. Where are we in this picture? I think we are in an airplane and we are looking out the window. This boy, this child, is looking out the window. We actually don't know if it's a boy or a girl, I don't think, in this picture, but we know that they're looking out the window, and the window is a round shape, and there's big chairs, right? So some of us may have been on an airplane before, and some of us may not have. But one way you can tell that you're on an airplane maybe is, see here, there's a little note that says there's an airplane. So when someone's riding on an airplane, they have notes in the back pocket so they can look at all the different things to do to stay safe. And look out the windows. What do we see? We see cars on the road. We see a road, and the road is looking small, and the cars are looking small, right? So we must be high up in the sky for the cars to look so small. We must be far away from the cars. When we're close to a car looks very big. But when we are far from a car looks small. When we're far from the buildings, they look like small rectangles and small triangles. So in this one picture, you can see we're looking at a story. We're looking through a window to see something else, right? So the story involves a person who is in one place looking at another thing. So now you can go step by step and make a drawing like this. I started by making 2 ovals, and you can see that one oval has an opening at the bottom because I know that I'm going to need space to put my person. Pause this at any time. Now I added my person. I'm making my picture look more similar to the picture by Christain Robinson, but you can make yours look however you want. If you want to make your person look different from this person, you can. So once you've had a chance to make the outline of a person, right? A person has a head, a neck, a body. Then we go to the next. We can add an eye. Maybe we know people have 2 eyes, but here, the way we're seeing it, we see 1 eye in Christain Robinson picture. But maybe you're making 2 eyes. Maybe the person is looking at us, right? Maybe they're not looking out the window. an ear, hair. Now we start to make the shapes outside of the window. So I made this long, funny shape. It has angles, right? It has line, curved line, curved line, curved line, curved line. They all come and meet at this point. And then it has some parts of rectangles, right? More lines, basically. Angle. And if you're making your outside, maybe you don't want it to be quite like this, but you can do it your way. What's outside the window, right? And here I added some more straight lines to show buildings, some angles to show roofs, some circles to show maybe they're trees, the tops of trees. They're like these ones here, right? Oh, here's a little house with a roof, with an angle roof, a triangle roof. And then here we have this little detail at the top of the ovals. And if you have been on an airplane, you might have noticed that this little part is where you can reach into this handle and pull the shade down to close the window, to close the shade. So that's what that little detail is. It has a straight line and then an ellipse, they call that, which is like a flat oval. Now we have these roads that are crossing in Christain Robinsons' work. So I did, oh, did I skip one? Here. I go first, I go across, across. Then I make the other road, but I stop my line so that it goes under. Then I add cars. Your cars can be any shape you want. Maybe there aren't cars on your road. More cars. And then there's this big piece here that might have been a building. I can't tell here what this is, but I added it. Another building here with a tall tower. See here. Buildings, trees. Oh, and you have to pause this in between. I'm just going through it quickly, but you can pause so you finish your last one. Like you would have to finish there, right? And then we'll go to this one. It is, what is this thing? This big shape. It's a curved line, straight line, curved line, like an L, right? Like an angle. And then down, down, down. So this one is meant to be like this chair. Do you see? In Christain Robinsons' painting, there's the back of a chair and the front of the chair. And that's all in front of the child. And then there's the chair that the child is sitting on. So it has a straight line, a bump, and then a line. And here we have some of the things in the back pocket of the plane. Ooh, and I forgot to add my tray table. If you've been on a plane, you might have noticed there's sometimes a table that you can take down to put your food or your snacks or your book on. And then I made another circle, sort of an oval shape around the windows, just to sort of make it feel a little more like we're enclosed in a plane. And that shape is here too, in Christain Robinsons' work. And that is all. So now look at these colors and think about the colors that you would like to use to fill in your picture. And the message in Christain Robinsons' book is you matter. And I love it that it's written here on this page, so you can add it if you want to add it to your picture too. You matter. And what you see matters, right? And how you see it matters. That's all for today.